pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Many of you are not aware, but the class of 2020 is the last group of students that I have shared some elementary, middle, and high school experiences with. That saddens me a little because those experiences allowed me the ability to really know you. As little ones, you were crying because you had left your trusted world and you didn't know who or what to trust, especially the new people around you in your life. Then to have the opportunity to venture with you 3 years of middle school. You wanted to be grown 1 hour, and the next hour you wanted my full attention. I never would have thought that we would travel together once again to share in your high school years, watching young adults mature into adults that knew how to set goals and knew how to learn to work for what they wanted. I have thoroughly enjoyed each and every one of these moments, and I want to say thank you to the class of 2020 and to their parents. I'm very proud of each of you. During an unprecedented period of a pandemic, you stayed focused, you steered the course, and you finished your academic year strongly. For that, I will be forever grateful. I know this feat was not easy. It was quite difficult. But you used the skills we taught outside of the classroom, such as endurance, advocating for yourself, not giving in to failure, and many more to prove that you are truly exceptional students. Although COVID-19 will be forever embedded into your existence, always remember too that each of you are winners in this experience. I want you to know that I have always believed in you, and I now know that the world is even more yours to conquer however you choose. I want you to know that many central office administrators and Board of Education members often hear me say, "My babies are awesome." And really, you are. I love you, and you will always be my babies. Now, go take the world by storm and make changes to the world for the betterment of all, just because you can and just because you will.
Hello, Granville Early College Spartans. It is such an honor to speak to you today during your high school commencement ceremony. In a speech to the graduating class of 1982 at his alma mater, Eureka College, former President Ronald Reagan said that graduation day is called commencement, and properly so because it is both a recognition of completion and a beginning. And I would like to seriously talk to you about this new phase, the society in which you are now going to take part in as full-time participants. You are no longer observers. You'll be called upon to make decisions and express your views on global events, because those events affect your lives. His words are from nearly 40 years ago still ring very true today. As you embark on this new leg of your journey, you will be faced with questions. Some you will have the answers readily, and some you will have to look far and wide to find the answers. However, at each question, you will be given the opportunity to use your knowledge, your resources, and your character. Remember all of those individuals that made contributions to your life to help mold you into the person that you are today. Take stock and have faith in the person that you have become and all of the combined experiences and wisdom that have been shared with you during your years in school. But don't stop there. Continue to be a full-time participant in society for the decades to come. Some of you may become doctors, lawyers, teachers. Some of you may become carpenters, auto mechanics, waiters, or serve in our armed forces. Some of you may go on to shape the world by raising your family and volunteering in your community. It does not matter what you do for a living. What matters is what living you do to make the world around you a better place. Impact the world for good. Utilize the knowledge you have obtained and use your resources while you rely on your character. Most of all, never forget where you have been and the potential of where you are going. On behalf of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate you and look forward to seeing what the best and the brightest of Granville County will do to impact our world. Congratulations, Class of 2020.
Like an astronaut that's scared of heights, with a heart that's beating speed of light. You've been waiting for this feeling all your life. Sometimes it's just hard to realize when you're stuck in a moment and your spark has been stolen. This is our time to own it, so own it. Baby, we were born with fire and gold in our eyes, with fire and gold in our eyes. Got lightning in the bottle, hands on the throttle, even in the dust we shine, with fire and gold in our eyes. There's something different about you and I, and I feel like I have known you my whole life. There's beauty behind every tear you cry. Sometimes it's just hard to realize when you're stuck in a moment and your spark has been stolen. This is our time to own it, so own it. 'Cause baby, we were born with fire and gold in our eyes, with fire and gold in our eyes. Got lightning in a bottle, hands on the throttle, even in the dust we shine, with fire and gold in our eyes. There is love inside this madness. We are walking on the moon. Though I don't believe in magic, I believe in me and you. I believe in me and you. I believe in me, and 'cause baby, we were born with fire and gold in our eyes, with fire and gold in our eyes. Got lightning in a bottle, hands on the throttle, even in the dust we shine, with fire and gold in our eyes.
Hello to all the graduates of 2020, and thank you for your time and attention. My name is Sydney Arias, and I am honored to be speaking to you all today. I also want to thank all the administration, family, friends, staff, and faculty for being here today and supporting each and every one of us. All your hard work and dedication is acknowledged and appreciated. I would like to acknowledge that although this is not how we envision the end of our high school career, we are lucky enough to be able to have a graduation ceremony, even though we did not see it this way. This shows that although we are faced with challenges, we are able to stick through it and face anything that comes our way. While the end of the year was not how we imagined, like having to tackle new methods of learning and trying to stay safe while doing so, I think each and every one of you should be proud. You have been resilient in the last steps of your high school journey and have made it this far. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to God because I would not be where I am or who I am without Him. To all the graduates, I think we should thank our parents and or guardians for what they have helped us accomplish. And I would like to personally thank my parents as well for being available in the times that I needed them the most. Although they have always been hardworking, they always took the time to make me feel loved and secure. For encouraging me throughout high school and always listening to me when I needed them to do something in particular. For putting up with me for so long and giving me the opportunity to get a higher education. Their endless support and love has helped me immensely. To my younger sisters for being there to make me laugh and be strong throughout high school and for teaching me how to be a responsible and caring older sister. In the beginning of my high school journey, I was not ready for what would come. Beginning at early college, I think we should be grateful for such a great educational experience. I would like to thank all the teachers and faculty because of their endless hard work. To all of my freshman teachers who made their early college experience worthwhile and challenging. I thank the rest of my teachers, some who were there for the whole 4 years and those who only knew for a shorter time, but have shown their endless passion and devotion to their students. I would like to thank Ms. Harris and Ms. Banks for always reaching out to me and letting me know I was acknowledged, and to Ms. Nimitz, who I had for most of my high school years and showed immense devotion to all of her students. For Ms. Endicott, for always being there in the front office, and Mr. Newton, while I never had him as a teacher, was always there for his students. For the great group of friends that I had during my 4 years of high school who were there for me from the beginning, you all know who you are. Thank you for always being there for me when I needed help. I'm glad that we are all able to graduate together. Lastly, this year has only showed us when faced with challenges, we are able to overcome them. Take the opportunity to do things in your life that will benefit others and change the world. Now seeing how the world has changed and will continue changing, I say it is our job to make the world a better place and create a better future for those ahead of us, or coming before us. I wish you all lots of luck in your future endeavors. One final thank you to everyone who made it out today and those who could not be here today because of medical circumstances. You have so much to be proud of. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2020 graduates and family. I'd first like to give a thank you to God for allowing us to come here today, even after all that's been going on throughout the world. We are very fortunate to have such an amazing staff that has been fighting for our class to have all the normalities of the senior year. No one expected that this would happen, and this is a time in our lives that is going to be a part of the history books for years to come. I want to acknowledge the struggle that's been going on in America first. With COVID-19, wildfires, police brutality, and past that extent, I know this may seem like the worst for some of us, but I believe that these struggles are what is going to make the class of 2020 different from everyone else. Our generation has a devout passion inside them to right the wrongs of any injustice, and this passion is something that will allow the class of 2020 to be the ones to really change how the world works. Freshman year, all of us coming together for the first time. New people, new environment equaled new relationships. I'm sure almost everyone's parents had to talk about how their middle school experience was going to be different from early college, and I'm pretty sure most of us knew that they were right. But no one could have prepared us for Mr. Sanders. The lectures, our wrists sore after barely writing down all the notes, and his essay questions. Or Miss Harris basically kicked the whole school out from the cafeteria because we wouldn't clean up after ourselves. I'm sure a lot of us were thinking, what have we gotten ourselves into? But we had a purpose and we were going to fulfill it. Sophomore year, we were a little older, getting more responsibilities. The biggest influence of sophomore year definitely has to be Mr. Newton. For any parents wondering if their child really needed that big binder, they did. Every space was filled. Even if they didn't have his class, students would come to him asking him questions and concerns, and he would always be there for them. He taught me some of the most valuable educational lessons, but he also taught me some of the best manners. You would always get a howdy or a see ya whenever you'd pass him. My classmates and I would always wonder if this would be the day we would hear, "All right, put everything away except for a pencil and paper. We're going to take a test." But the thing is, you never could really be mad at Mr. Newton. He was tough when it came to the work, but it was only because he wanted the best for all of his students. Junior year was the year of growth and understanding. We were starting to really form our own opinions of the world. Most of us began working, getting our license, and handling real-world issues. I know for me personally, this was the first time I had lost multiple relatives. And the way that I got through it was because of the amazing relationships I had made with some of my best friends here at early college. One thing about going to such a small school is you can really find people who will be in your life forever. I know that I have made lifelong friends who I cherish, and I thank for all that they have done for me. Senior year started off with a whirlwind of emotion. It was the beginning of the end. We had spent the last 3 years in one hallway, and now we were going to be planning our futures. It was scary, to be completely honest with you. Most of us separating from what we know. We aren't going to be comfortable anymore. With that fear came excitement, though. Senior breakfast, prom, parties, senior trips, the whole experience. Even though we weren't able to have some of those activities, that doesn't make our high school lives any less valid. We started this journey together, and we're going to end it together. In conclusion, I encourage everyone to become the best person that they can possibly be. With that will come hardships, but it's nothing that any of you cannot face. Let's leave here today with the mentality of letting go and moving forward. Let go of any past grudges, struggles, entitlement, and move forward into becoming the person that I know each and every one of you can be. I am so glad that I met every single one of you, and only wish happiness and growth moving forward. Once again, congratulations, graduates. We made it. Thank you.
Hope that you take that jump, but don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you have. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when that moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I live. Hope that you count your days and they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. So many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear swear I lived. Whoa, every broken bone, I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Trinity Shay Austin. Amir Llewellyn Branch. Elizabeth Ann Browning. Latoya Nicole Birch. Naomi Lynn Campbell. Roman Thorne Celia. Susanna Page Seferney. Crystal Diane Clayton. Kyrie Deanna Cutterson. Tanya Jimenez Cruz. Christopher Joel Daniel. Samaya Denise Daniel.
That's okay. Smell the camera. You're graduate. Congratulations.
Magali Dominguez Martinez.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Stand right here, sweetie, on this There you go. And look at the camera one more time. There you go. Congratulations. Excellent. Congratulations.
Gabriella Marie Fuentes Wilson.
Very good. Stand right in the middle and smile at the camera. There you go. Very good. Put your hand in the middle of the power. You're right in front of you. Oh,
Romo. Erica Janet Garcia Durante. Virginia Rocio Garcia Durante. Gracie Lynn Garnica. Judson Elton Glover. Stephanie Gomez Palacios. Diana Guadalupe Gonzalez Sanchez. Michael Jason Green.
Congratulations!
Rushiana Harrison.
Very nice. You can stand here, dear. By the power vested in you by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. There you go. And look at this crowd. Congratulations. Very nice. Proud of you. Congratulations.
Haley Lynn Hester.
Congratulations. Come stand here and look at me. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the camera. There you go. Congratulations. Very nice.
Gracie Annabelle Jenkins.
Stop right there. Smile at the camera. There you go. And come stand here and look at me, honey. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the crowd. There you go.
Renaya Michelle Johnson.
Very nice. Now come stand here and look at me, honey. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the crowd. There you go. Congratulations. Good job. Good job.
Colton Alexander Kennedy.
Hey, sweetie. Come stand here and smile at the photographers. There you go. Now come over here and come look at me, okay? By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the photographers and your family. Congratulations.
Brianna Renee Lopez. Leah Marie Lunsford.
Congratulations! Very nice. Yes, smile pretty. And come stand over here and see these ladies. Right there. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. Very nice. Turn and smile pretty. Congratulations.
Jeremy Joseph Medley,
Very nice.
absent.
Congratulations.
Jalea Joanne Medlin.
Hi, sweetie. Come stand in the middle and smile. Smile pretty. There you go. Now come over here and come look at me, okay? By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the crowd. Very nice. Congratulations.
Nikki Marie Offenberg.
Very nice. Come stand right here, sweetheart. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel.
Elisa Ojeda Romero.
Stand right in the middle and look at the photographers for me. Very nice. Now come over here, honey. Look at this. By the power of this, by the state of I hereby declare you may turn your camera. And look at the photographers. Congratulations. Very nice.
Carly Madison Parrish. Nancy Pearson.
Wonderful. Now come here and look at me, sweetheart. Just stand right there. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. Look at the Congratulations.
Zari Pearson.
Congratulations, family.
Akoya Miyoshi Penny Campbell. Carrie Vanessa Portillo Granado.
There you go. Hey, come over here, sweetie. Come see me for a minute. Look at me. There you go. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. There you go. And look at the photographer. Yay! Congratulations. You may come on down. Very nice. Congratulations.
Melissa Noel Reed.
There you go. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the photographer. Yay! Congratulations.
Haley Marie Richards.
Isn't that nice? Congrats, everyone. Wonderful. Now pretty.
Braden Clay Roberts, absent. Cameron Dion Thorpe.
Look at the photographer. And come over here, honey, and look at me. Yeah, right here. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may now turn your tassel. And look at the photographer. Congratulations. Very nice. Very nice. Good job on the video. Congratulations, family.
Sidley Vargas Arias.
Wonderful. Hi, sweetie. Stand in the middle and smile tight for the picture. There you go. Now come stand right here and look at me, okay? Wonderful. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may now turn your tassel. And look at the photographer. Congratulations! You may go right on down to our portrait.
Dustin Drew Walters.
Oh, Justin, come on over here with me here and look at me. I'm finally getting to by the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, I hereby declare you a graduate. You may turn your tassel. And look at the photographer one more time. There you go. There you go, sweetie. Congratulations.
Ethan Richard Weaver.
Just come right to you and smile nice at the photographer. There you go. Wonderful. If you'll come stand right up here, sweetie, and look at me, okay? By the power that I hereby declare you a graduate. You may now turn your tassel. Whee! Look at the photographer. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. You may come right on down to our board members. Congratulations.
Seniors, and now the moment you've been waiting for. By the power vested in me by the great state of North Carolina, and by the authority granted to me by our illustrious Granville County Board of Education, and after conferring with your principal, I now hereby declare you graduates from Granville County Public Schools. You may now turn your tassel. Congratulations.